Wokeness in sport. What's happened?
I mean, how long do we have, Alex? It's I started to really notice it before COVID, and then it really confirmed a lot of my thoughts. I think the government's so entrenched in sports that they kind of have to take the knee. Um, you look at the AFL. That, in my opinion, the AFL, at least in Victoria, is another arm of the government.
Yeah.
And people will look at me like I'm crazy, like I'm a conspiracy theorist or whatever. But a lot of the messaging that comes down to the AFL comes from the government. And you just start to notice it more. COVID, COVID, wearing masks on the footy field, but yet they're traveling unencumbered around Australia. And I speak to AFL boys, and they were like, we don't feel too comfortable. Like, our families are locked up and locked down, and we're kind of traveling through Australia like normal. Is kind of we feel bad about it, and but unfortunately, a lot of people in those positions just don't have um, they don't have a say, and they can't have a say. And I know their clubs had meetings, and the AFL had meetings during COVID saying, under no circumstances are you allowed to say anything that's contra the government and their restrictions and the lockdowns. And even if your family's struggling, we don't want you to say anything publicly because you guys are lucky. The government's letting you play. The government's letting you fly. So kind of shut the F up and get on with life.